Geronimo. Tonight I'm gonna let it go, let it go. Geronimo. Lift up, here I go, and I'm never coming down. Fire up my rocket, rocket. I burn those satellites. So clear in this atmosphere. I'm flying through.
So drinking alcohol will affect your ability to make safe decisions no matter what your age is, but there is a strong link between the harmful use of alcohol and both being a victim of and perpetrating youth violence. So why are our students drinking at such a young age?
Yo, it's a bit frightening because maybe tonight we electrify like lightning. Gon' travel at light speed, yeah.
As children move from adolescence into young adulthood, they experience many dramatic changes in their lives, such as physical, emotional, and lifestyle changes. These things can be such things as puberty and increasing independence. So, really moving into young adulthood for these young children is quite a risky stage for alcohol abuse and drinking dangerously. So researchers have found that the main reasons that adolescents drink are, number one, risk-taking. Number two is sensitivity and tolerance to alcohol. Number three is our personality and our personal characteristics. Number four is environmental factors.
Get a little drunk. I say what's on my mind. I might do a little time.
And last but not least, number five is media and access to alcohol.
Now I'm 4 or 5 seconds from wildin', and we got 3 more days till Friday. I'm just trying to make it back home by Monday morning.
As many of us may be aware or may not be aware, there are many health risks associated with drinking alcohol. Research shows that alcohol consumption starts at a very young age. In 2003, the first use of alcohol was at around the age of 14, compared to the age of 17 in 1965. Researchers have found that students that start to drink at around the age of 15 are 4 times more likely to report that they needed alcohol dependence later on in their life. Whatever it is that leads adolescents to start drinking at such a young age, they need to be aware there are potential health risks. Although the severe health problems are related to adults, not so much to adolescents, they need to be aware that drinking heavily at such a young age will potentially lead to health problems later on in life. These effects could be things such as brain effects, liver effects, and also growth effects. So what does that mean for me trying to teach your children? Well, in some cases, the linkage between alcohol consumption and academic performance is profound. Drinking can affect the biological development of young people as well as their school-related achievement and their behaviour. Scientists know that alcohol problems are tied to lower grades, poor attendance, and even on a larger scale, college dropouts. At any given age, heavy drinkers and binge drinkers are 4 to 6 times more likely than non-drinkers to say they skip class or even skip school altogether. Heavy drinkers are twice as likely to say that their schoolwork is poor and they have also been disobedient at school. Within a high school context, high school students who report they have consumed alcohol or are consuming alcohol quite often are 5 times more likely to drop out of school altogether than those who aren't drinking at all. Once again, we'll look at a larger scale and look at our college students because it's not only our middle and high school students that are consuming alcohol. Drinking heavily and hangovers are the number one factor as to why students are missing classes and falling behind in college work. Alcohol is related to 40% of academic problems within a university context and 28% relates to college dropouts.
We belong to the drinking class. Monday through Friday, man, we bust our backs. Well, if you one of us, raise your...
School A was situated in a small country town approximately 2 hours from the nearest metropolitan area. It was reported that the consumption of alcohol amongst the children in years 7 to 9 were very low. However, as the students moved into senior schooling, the consumption of alcohol on a weekly basis was becoming more prominent in approximately 10% of students. The table shows an analysis of School A's techniques to try and make students aware and minimise alcohol abuse. School B is situated in a city area outside of the metropolitan area, however was considered a medium to high socio-economic status. It was estimated that approximately 15% of the total school's population had tried or were frequently drinking alcohol on a weekly basis. When examining the table for School B, it is seen that instead of focusing primarily on alcohol, however, the assessment focuses on the effect drinking has on the relationships we share around us. School C is situated within the metropolitan area with a medium socio-economic status. The rates of adolescent drinking were reported quite high, however have reduced due to the programs implemented by the school and community. When analysing School C, it is seen that the school is using alternative programs to minimise the harm and risk of adolescent drinking. These programs include the climate program and encouraging parents to become more active in the school community. Both School A and School B had reported that the drinking rates within the school were steady across the past 5 years. In comparison to School C, the rate of adolescent drinking had reportedly dropped 23%. School C expected that the decrease came from the programs implemented from the school, such as climate and various other programs to incorporate awareness and harm minimisation around adolescent drinking. It is recommended that schools implement programs that help students who are affected by alcohol, whether it be implementing programs such as climate to raise more awareness on the effects of alcohol, or providing additional academic help to those students who may be struggling with getting assessments finished or just in general classroom studies. Parents should also be included into such programs so they can monitor their child's progress in the classroom, so they can also compare this to how much time their child might spend socializing in comparison to their academic performance, or how much they are even attending school.
How you wanna feel, baby? What you wanna know?